I am Zachary, and this is my Wonder World. Okay, so there is a new update in my world that I didn't want to show you this early. It was going to be its own video by itself, and then I kind of just went off the rails because my replay mod, I think it's replay mod, recording, whatever the recording is, my replay mod didn't work. So there's a whole new part of the world that I was going to make into its own separate video, and then I did it, and then I felt like I didn't have enough to add to make it its own video. So this is going to be kind of a 2-for-1 video. If you look over here, I don't know if you could have seen it by now, but this is a lighthouse. And I was going to make it its own video, but I couldn't. I really couldn't make it its own video because there wasn't enough to put in the video. Because it would have just been me going, oh hey, I want to make a lighthouse. And then it would have been me going, so I made a lighthouse. With no bridge in between. So for those of you who were wondering what the mystery building was, I guess we've already solved that question. I feel kind of bad about it. I really do. Because usually I like to include the viewers in what I'm making, like whatever I'm making. And this was not that. This was very much the opposite of that. It was just me going, oh hey, there's a new building now. And I made a joke in the last recording of me saying, oh, everybody does time lapses now. What if I just went, oh hey, there's a building in the world now, and now we just accept it. I didn't expect it to go against me like that. It was just a joke. I didn't mean for it to come to reality. I feel like I definitely manifested this happening the worst way possible by joking about it. But here we are. Alrighty, well now, there is more to talk about than the lighthouse. I could just go on and on and on about the lighthouse. Oh, the lighthouse this, the lighthouse that. But there is more to the video than the lighthouse. So for starters, I want to make a Postal service. I talked about this in the last recording, but no one's gonna ever see it, sadly. So over here, there is going to be a building, and I'm thinking about what to make it out of, but it's gonna store a bunch of mail and have like a lobby area, and this time I will not lose the replay recording. So for starters, I think I should get to building the bridge, and then I can start on making the other stuff around the area. Now, I am a little bit confused on what I should do with the bridge, because part of me wants it to stay at that level and go across to this side so that everything down here is under it. But it would look really awkward, I think, and potentially clunky. I'll just do it. Honestly, how many times do I just let myself do the thing without overthinking this? Yeah, let's make the bridge. We'll have it go all the way across to this side, and it'll be its own little path. There is the question of blocks, though. I don't know if I want to keep doing cobblestone slabs for every path in the world, because eventually it might just get annoying and I want to change it up for something, and if I build too much, it'll be very difficult to do that. But for now, we're going to make the path out of cobblestone slabs to match the rest of it, and there will be a secondary block because I don't want it looking too ugly. And maybe I could go with brick. I never do brick stuff, and I think a little brick part underneath it would look really cool. So we can do bricks and fences for the rest of this. I think it'll look better than how I think it's going to look right now. Because as I'm saying it, it doesn't sound like it'll look that good. But it probably will, and I need to let myself just do it. And then we'll see how it is later. Here I go. Crossing a bridge again. Don't judge me. We're singing about the bridge. See, I could add fields and stuff. And then have this be over a farm. That'd be kind of cool. I made something like that when I was younger with my mom on my Xbox 360, and it looked very good. I can't say I hated it. It was very, 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 very nice. And fun fact, by the way, that was also the jungle biome. Pretty cool. Okay, for as much as I dislike it, I think I'll just make another part of the bridge and then have it go down. The idea of it going all the way across was kind of cool, but I don't think it would work here, so I'm just gonna add one more, I guess, bridge part, little structure support thing over here, and then I think I'm gonna be done with it, yeah. Okie dokie. There's that. I'll add torches to it in the future, but this is pretty good. Now I have to get started on the postal service area. Now I don't know exactly how good that's gonna look. I don't want to take up too much of the beach space because I do want to be open for future videos. But for now, I think the postal area is gonna be over here. And I'm thinking about what I should make it with. I have a ton of bricks, so I might want to incorporate that, but I think for the most part it's going to be a lot of wool and a lot of oak planks. That way I can have like a lot of diversity in it. And also if I want to add colors, it won't look too, I guess, should I put this? Too busy. Also, it might be a little bit big. I don't know how big I want it to be. I want it to be big enough for there to be a worker in the front, a lobby, and then a bunch of boxes, and then we can open up the boxes to get the new mail. I think that's a good idea, and that's what I'm gonna go with. Alrighty, I think I have a good idea of what I want to do. I won't share too much with you about it, just so that like that way when you see me build it, there can be some surprise to it. But I'm definitely gonna get started. Alright, I will see you in a second. I'll make sure to get all the replay shots I need before I begin editing though. Alrighty! I finished up the postal office station thing, and it is a beautiful new morning. I kind of wish that my balcony could actually see what I just built, though. I feel like I made a horrible flaw in designing my house so that the balcony goes away from all the stuff I build. Because now I'm looking out to the wilderness, which is always there at all times. It's much better, I think, if I start doing my intros like actually facing my world. I think that's a much better idea. I just like seeing the sun. Anyways, moving on from all that, I did the station, I did the office, and it looks astounding. You can't see it too well because of the tree here, which is why I think in the thumbnail I'm going to have the angle over there. But this is the little like flag thing. Now I think I'll leave it in the replay mod, but just in case I didn't, here it is. And there's going to be a worker over here. It could be a snowman or it could be an actual player. Who knows? But they will work over here, and whenever you come to the postal station, they'll talk to you, and if you need anything or if you need to check your box, they'll lead you back here with all the chests, with all the boxes. Now currently, there aren't too many, and I do want to expand a little bit, so I'm not going to add anything to the second floor just yet, but just know that it is there. But yeah, this is how it's going. This is how everything looks like, and I absolutely love it. I might change this little color palette because I don't like the red too much. I don't know. I love carpets, but sometimes red carpets just don't look too good. Anyways, moving on, I do want to say thank you to all of you who have been giving me massive support recently. One of my more recent uploads actually just hit 800 views. And while the other one that I posted didn't do as good, I'm still very proud of it. And to everyone that's been subscribing, thank you so much. And I definitely 100% see you, okay? Don't worry, I'm very, very excited about everyone who's seeing my channel for the first time. And another fun little update for my subscribers, I want to start making a love garden. Now, if you know anything about Stampy Longcat, or Stampy Longhead, Stampy Longnose, he goes by a few names. He has a little love garden, and I kind of want to do the same. I don't feel like I have enough fans to actually warrant me having one. It's just something that I would really want to do. I did actually start one up on that mountain over there. There was somebody that subscribed to my channel, and they said they loved it and that they wouldn't mind having a shout out. Now, because they did delete the comment, I won't tell you the exact details because I don't know if they want to do it like for privacy's sake. But they did delete it, so that's why it's not in the videos. But I did see you, and if you're watching and you know who you are, hi! Thank you so much for helping. With that being said, it has been a lot of fun. I can't wait to do the next video, because next video is going to be something way bigger, I think. And that's about it. That's about it. Please do enjoy the rest of your day. And if you like the video, please do like it and subscribe. It would mean everything to me.